Draw, it's like construction. Okay, okay. We can do whatever.
And every time when I come
We
to work,
didn't.
sit at my desk,
Call the meeting to
50
order.
other things.
We'll start tonight with a report from our attorney, Ms. Grace.
The only thing, just to update, the Lakestone development settlement has been signed by both parties, so we'll move to dismiss that case, and then we'll end up getting that money from the CD that's currently held by the bank. It was about $42,000 as of middle of November.
All right, thank you. Mayor Foss, your report.
I do, council, citizens, got a small report at this time, for y'all to look at, on new business. We got a new business opening up on 70 and 42, which is gonna open up in March. It's gonna have Planet Smoothie, Wetzel's, Feel Good Food, and, PETA in it, so it's coming soon, so it's getting close, so their projected date is in March. So the other one is the Main Street retaining wall update. The picture that you see on the left, that's where we dug it out and got started on it. Down on the ground level, real low there will be a brick pavered walkway. We hadn't got it in, but we do have the retaining wall complete, which is the one on the right. And we got my lovely green check mark there on that. So that ended up good with moving forward. So the tennis and pickleball courts at Eagle Park, we're 70% complete. We finished painting fence and the drainage is remaining. So it's moving along good. Gonna be a pretty facility. You see that picture on the right. It's a real nice place to go down and play pickleball and tennis. I'm looking forward to get it completed here in just another month or two. So, Rolling Hills Electrical Repair. What this is at the campground, we had 3 of the campers that whenever the weather was bad, it was a shortage somewhere, and it was shocking the people there. So we removed the campers out of there, dug underground, put new underground power into those 3 lots. So that project is complete. It's got its beautiful green mark there too. So down at Oliver Park, this is a project that we've had there. We've added the handicap ramp, which if you see is right behind the fire station. You see the concrete, we've added that handicap ramp. And we also got it painted, got that complete for our handicapped citizens that needs to go across. So that's another green check mark. So that's moving in our favor. It's looking good. So Oliver Park, the Veteran Memorial area, we installed 3 new flags. We got that done. That was a good thing for our veterans and all. So you see the flags that we have up there. So that's a great work for our workers that jumped in there and got that done. We have other work that's going to be done in that area. We just got to be getting our plans together on what we planning on doing from there in the future. So we have a little money left in the budget to move forward with that. So we need to be getting our plans together on what's next. So that's it for me today. I just want to thank everybody for coming out and being a part. We all had a great Thanksgiving. We got a Christmas parade starting at 6 o'clock Saturday night. It's going to be starting up here at Napa, and it'll be going in and down at the pavilion. There'll be a party afterwards. So that pretty well sums up everything for me this time. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Now we'll move into our council member reports. We'll start with Councilmember Turner.
Thank you. As we discussed in the department heads meeting earlier, we have engaged an architect for the Cosby Building, and they're working on some adjustments, and we will be making a presentation, hopefully, possibly in January. We are also looking forward to our parade, which our Main Street president explained to us would be on both sides of Highway 31 now, starting at Napa and going all the way to the rodeo area, possibly. We will confirm that through social media before the parade. The time that starts is 6 p.m., is that correct? Dee?
Yes.
Right? Okay, I'll get you later, we will, to get you to give us more details. Also, forgot to ask this during our department heads meeting, Bill, could you, do you have an update on the railroad bridge project? Have we had a meeting with the railroad company?
No, we didn't have one in November for Thanksgiving, and I don't know if we have one on schedule for this month or not.
They called and canceled the meeting that we had set up about 2 weeks ago, and they're supposed to be scheduling another meeting for this month.
Okay.
We haven't received it yet.
Okay, well, please keep myself and the Main Street Board informed, we appreciate it. And also, do we have any information on the ADEM letter? Not
Yeah,
yet.
they came out, what did you meet then, 2 weeks ago?
They did?
Did a sidewalk, and what she said, they have up to 6 months to complete it, so I would expect them to take 6 months.
Okay, great. Well, one more question for fire department. Is there a burn restriction still in place?
No, it lifted November 1st.
Okay, all right, great. That's all I have. Thank you.
All right, Councilmember Blunt.
Just one thing, other than what's on the agenda tonight, in our department head meeting, I spoke with Bill about the red light coming out of Walmart, turning left. We're gonna check the timing of that. Seems like only about 4 cars can get by, so he should be doing that fairly soon. Other than that, that's all I have.
Thank you. Councilmember Morgan.
Yes, I will be speaking on resolution 2025-60 a little bit later. The only thing that I wanted to just kind of briefly, what would happen if it rained Saturday, which is in the forecast, for the Christmas parade? As far as if we went down to where the rodeo is, and that area is muddy because of the dirt that's out there, what is the plan? Do we have a backup plan for that?
We spoke with that this morning with Parks and some of the people at a meeting this morning, and we are working on a backup plan that we'll announce closer to. But we are working on that for that, and right now it looks like rain's supposed to be ending out in the morning, so let's hope that forecast stays. Flip your coin, and we'll be good to go. But if not, we are working on a backup plan.
Okay, that's all.
Councilmember Davis.
Don't have anything, just 2 things for the agenda. We'll be recognizing Clearview Sports today, so excited about that. But I have nothing.
Thank you. Councilmember Byers.
Yes, we've been rather busy with the police and the fire department. So I want to say that the police had 1,577 calls during the month of November. With that, I'd like to say that we have 3 new hires that are in the police academy now, which
They haven't started yet. They're
They-
starting in December,
That
but
start in
they're not
December.
there yet, but they're about to start, yeah.
Okay. We also have our 2 new vehicles that we talked about last meeting. They are being outfitted. The police department also is working on 3 different missions to help the needy families in our area. They have the Wish Train for children. the Adopt a Senior program going on, and a Children's Hospital toy drive. With our fire department, there were 270 dispatch calls with 60 overlapping, which means that there were 2 or more calls at the same time. We have hired 6 new full-time firefighters since August. 2 of them have just recently completed the fire college. We had 1 retiree for the month of November. And we are in pre-build meetings of the new ladder truck is scheduled to be this spring. And I may have just butchered that.
Tentatively, yes.
So I'm gonna turn to Chief Kendrick. He has an announcement to make about the fire station coming December 14th.
Okay, sure. Good. All right, so
With the
There-
mic,
I'm used to standing over here talking to the crowd. So we will have an open house for the new fire station on Sunday, September 14th, from 2 to 4 p.m.
December.
Yes, December 14th, sorry. December 14th, from 2 to 4 p.m. It's going to be a community-wide event. We're going to have a Santa Claus, and we're going to open it up for families that want to come take pictures. And we will do a ribbon cutting at 2:30 on that Sunday afternoon, December the 14th.
that's all I have tonight. Thank you.
Just a couple things for me on the agenda. I want to let everybody know we've got the youth sports recognition. We've got several youth out here in the lobby waiting to come be recognized. We're going to bump them up on the agenda after the prayer and pledge of allegiance, just so they don't have to wait. And then also we have another recognition, the Patriot Award presentation. We're going to bump that up following the youth recognition. Then we'll move into our old business and new business. So just wanted to make everybody aware of that. A couple of things on the agenda tonight that relate to finance, so I'll explain those when we get there. And then a couple of things that will need unanimous consent when we get there. Ordinance PZ 2025-04 will need unanimous consent, as well as the floodplain ordinance 2025-16. And then the back-to-school tax holiday 2025-17 is going to need unanimous consent when we get there on the agenda tonight. That's all I have tonight. We have a couple of minutes to spare before our 6:30 council meeting starts. We did have some guests sign in on the tablet in the back. Dee, do you want to come up and speak?
So I know we've touched base a little bit on the parade for Saturday. And again, we're excited, we're working with Parks and making everything happen and bringing up that tradition of going back the direction, going southbound. What's new this year is the party after the parade. So we're going to be rocking on Main Street. So we have a band, we have inflatables, and Santa's going to come back after the parade and be around for pictures with your kids and your families. So right there at the tree, you've got all the gorgeous trees lit. That we did the tree lighting a couple weeks ago. So again, welcome everybody to come back for that and really enjoy that and take advantage of that time for that with your families.
You're gonna have food trucks and.
We'll have food
what type
trucks
of
as
vendors
well,
are you
so,
gonna have there?
just food trucks. So there'll be food trucks, for your family to enjoy. Some of the different businesses will be open late for you to be able to partake there as well. And just have a great time, with your family, and hopefully this will continue as a tradition of having the party after the pavilion.
Yeah, I was going to say the trees look great down there at the pavilion. My family and I was there on the playground, and the trees look wonderful. So you did a good job.
The businesses did a great job that helps participate, and individuals as well. So it's been really great to see, and Parks built really great boxes for us. I'm not having to chase trees this year, so which is a really great feeling.
So did you announce a winner?
For the trees, we did. So we did announce the winner. We had 3 categories. You had the most Griswold, you had the most traditional, and then we had the best business representation. Best business representation went to TNT Fireworks. As they put it, they have a pop-in Christmas tree, so definitely get down there and look. for the most Griswold, that went to the Byers family, as they even had a squirrel up in their tree to really represent the movie. And then most traditional went to E.R.A. King, who did a grit tree. So again, it was great having everybody participate and join us for that downtown. And continue all season to come and enjoy that with your families, the businesses, as well as the playground, and just have that time there in the pavilion.
Thank you. We also have another guest sign in, Ms. Debbie Robertson. If you're here, would you like to come on up and speak now?
I'm very nervous about this, I'm not a speaker, okay?
Don't be nervous.
But on Bonniefield Drive, where I live, I own my home there, we have an influx of traffic, construction, and residents from the new builds in the Shiloh area. And instead of going down Shiloh, they're coming to our street. And I called dispatch one day. We had an SUV and a pickup truck racing down Bonniefield. The teacher next door and I were both getting out of our cars at the same time. And we were just in shock that that could happen. That's a 20-mile speed limit right there. And it's every day, all day long. And for some reason, they don't go down Shiloh. I don't know if it's because the cars violate the parking ordinance and park on the streets and they don't have enough room, they don't think. But the children used to play. I have benches and chairs in my yard. They'd get off the bus and come to my house and throw football and kick soccer ball. They can't do that any longer. We had to watch the cars. They're that fast, that fast. So I had talked to Mr. Mayor about speed bumps a while back, and none of the neighbors want that. We have the Barretts at the top of Bonniefield. They're in the county, but they have horses and trailers, and they said that would be terrible for the horses to hit the speed bumps. Well, I went and talked to the man who lives on Shonda Lane today, and he's out of the city limits too, but the little road, the makeshift road between Shiloh and Bonniefield, do you know the one I'm talking about?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I talked to him and he said, I'm not sure about this, I wanted to put it off tonight, but I wanted to get my foot in the door until I could do some more research. He said that he owns the half that's closest to his house all the way down, and the person that owns the woods over across the street owns that half. And he said that he had been wanting to close that road. Is it city?
I honestly don't know. I know the road you're talking about.
Yes, sir.
And we've received many written and telephone complaints about that. It's been on our extra patrol list.
Can I tell you something? Now, this gentleman didn't want me to mention his name, but he said he sees cars stop in the woods over there all the time. And he said that's suspicious activity up there, but he didn't want to put a name to what was going on. But people dump things, and he said that he would love to have it closed, and then he could come out Bonnieville side, not Shiloh side. And, but I don't know who to take that to, because that's county, correct?
I don't know who that belongs to.
Its name is Shonda Lane.
But that's one of the more common speeding complaint areas we get. We put it on extra patrol routinely, but.
We don't see it, sir.
Well, I know.
And I'm out in my front yard day and night.
Well, I mean, Miss Debbie shared the numbers. We'll get 250, 300 extra patrol requests. It's
Okay.
just,
It's,
if there's, a shift with 3 or 4 officers covering 84
Right.
square miles, it is what it is.
I understand
But
that.
that is a very common area that we get complaints from.
Last week, a truck sped by, and I talked to dispatch. I was on the phone with dispatch. He scared me half to death. A white truck sped by, and I went like that, and apparently he was looking my direction. I was right at the end of the driveway. He went up, went around Ridgecrest, came back up to me, and just revved his engine and stared at me. Went back up and didn't go around Ridgecrest. He turned around, came back, and while I had dispatch on the phone, he said, "You got a problem with me?" He said it 3 times. So you can't say anything to him, especially my age. you know.
Yeah, I hate you have to deal with that. Well, one thing we have discussed here is maybe trying to get up our staffing to the level where we could have a full-time traffic unit. Helena, Alabaster, and Pelham have full-time traffic units. We don't.
Yes, sir.
And we also have, I'm not trying to make excuses, these are just facts. We have 3 exits off the interstate, and we have the hottest spot in the state for accidents.
Yes, sir.
Right here on, where the bottleneck is on 65. So it's very often that we get a call and asking for assistance, and we don't respond at all, because there just isn't anybody to do it.
But Chief, you know that if that road could be closed, because it's not paved.
Yeah, you're not the only one that's said that, and I
Well,
don't
this
know
is
what
the
that-
owner
Yeah,
that said he would fully cooperate. He owns some of it.
okay.
And, but that's all I had to say. But I am gonna check into whether he's in the city or the county and, that road.
Do we know? Does anybody know? who
We'll
that
do some
is?
looking, I think.
Shonda
Lane?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Because you're not the only one that's asking
I
the
think
same question.
Shonda Lane is a private drive, is what,
See?
if I'm not mistaken. But it's only to a certain point within the right in front of the residence.
Right.
So it's kind of both. is what I'm getting at.
Yes, sir.
But it-
That's something that we'll get our guys to look at, see if it is private or public, and if it can be closed, we'll look at it. But gotta just do some research first.
May I dismiss?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
It looks like it's half city and half county. That's right.
Mr. President,
Yes, sir.
maybe we could get James to put one of our speed trailers on that Bonneville Drive, and let's start looking at the people that's doing the speeding there. So we'll increase the pressure there. We're also looking right now to see if the city does on that road. Once we figure that out, we'll be back with you.
Yeah, if you want to leave your contact information with us, we'll be sure to follow up with you and let you know what we found out on our research.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So we got about 8 minutes before our regular council meeting starts. That'll be at 6:30 p.m.
Mr. President, I'd like to mention that the fire department still has their free smoke detector program going on. I think we've installed 100,
Over 100, yes.
and we still have those available.
All right, so if there's anybody in the public that needs a smoke detector, make sure to take advantage of that program. Is there a date that ends?
No.
No? Okay.
Hang on.
Yeah, I just seen it as a control last year. Well, the problem is 311 patrol requests last month. Yeah.
We were pretty sure we didn't want to do that anymore, so now we want to do that one, but we need all this back. So now we have three compliance. Well, one of our letters of reference didn't get it. I know, you gotta have a line. She's like, Mom.
But that's not counting. Polina with that. They're cheap, they're really cheap. Well, I average about 4 a day, but he's still using it. I know. It's great to see. As soon as we did, we saw we do have bus or fire truck building. Other than that, you know how many people park on Church Street every night? At least on, I say, yeah, don't show up. Just look, the judge shows us out. Nobody thinks it's you can probably I just don't care.
All right, at 6:30, we'll call the council meeting to order. We have Pastor Gary Thomas here with Hope Mountain Church. He'll lead us in prayer and the pledge of allegiance.
Mayor, City Council, we honor you and respect you, and we thank God for you, and I'd love to pray for you tonight. Father, we thank you and praise you for the mayor that you've given us, for the city council that you've given us, for the police chief, for the fire chief, and all of those that you've placed in leadership in this community. We give you glory and honor and praise for the authority that you placed us under as the citizens of this community. We thank you for their sacrificial service. We thank you for their love for the people of this community. God, I thank you for their tireless sacrifice and the time that they put into the work that you've called them to do. And I pray that you would continue to bless them, that you would continue to empower them, that you would continue to give them wisdom and discernment and insight and prudence into the needs of this community and the people of this community. God, that you would give them economic and managerial and leadership and executive and administrative and, Lord, business understanding and acumen so that they might better serve the people that you've made. Lord, the people that you have sent your Son for. And God, I pray that even tonight, with the various things that they will consider, that you would speak to their hearts and their minds, that you would continue to give them unity of heart and mind and insight and peace. So God, we trust you, we love you, we worship you, and we offer up this time to you. And I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, we're going to have our youth sports recognition. Jeff Stewart come forward. He's getting kids to come forward now. We had a lot of our youth sports had a lot of success this year, so it's important that we recognize them and bring them forward to honor their success.
Good evening, guys. Very proud to be here tonight, representing Clear Park Rec. We want to recognize our 3 cheer squads as well as our 3 football teams. All 3 cheer squads placed in the CYFL cheer competition. This midget group actually won the competition, finished first place, and this is actually the 2nd year in a row for this group to win first place. So we're very proud of them. There was a grand total of 40 signed up in this group. Obviously, they're not going to be here tonight, but I think they would like to do a cheer for you as well while they're here.
Hey Jeff, let them come up front.
Hey guys, y'all come up here. Come up here. All the way up here.
And y'all get in your straight line.
Come up, split out right here. I might do a cheer, we don't. I can do it right here.
Straight line, please. One straight line. One straight line. Bye.
come this way. Hey, guys, back up. That was just a test, that was practice. No, he wants to take a picture, so hold tight.
Everybody squishing together. Look this way.
Somebody look here.
Ready? On three. Everybody ready? Right here. 1, 2, 3.
All right, the second, is this thing on?
Yeah, you all.
Okay, the second group is our minor age group. This year we had 19 signed up in this group. And this year they placed second in the cheer competition at CYFL. And we're very proud of them. And this year we had 22 in this particular group, and they placed third place in the CYFL cheer competition. And once again, we are very proud of them.
Here we go, Eagles, here we go. 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 Last time. Here we go, Eagles, here we go. 2, 3. Go, Eagles!
All right, the next group's up are our 3 football teams. We had a very good year in football. All 3 teams won their playoff games, and all 3 obviously then made it to the championships. We came up a little short in the championships, but I'm going to tell you, the competition in our league is pretty stiff. And to come out with all 3 teams as runners-up is something they should be proud of, the coaches and parents as well. And I think it's just goes without saying that they need to be recognized too. So this group coming up is our mid-to-day group. So y'all come on up front, guys. 21 signed up in this group this year. That's a good number for this age group. All right, y'all can go ahead and do y'all's cheer. Y'all didn't practice?
We're running a play for y'all.
Okay.
Everybody look this way. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Good job, guys. Thanks, guys. Good job. The next group is our minors age group. And once again, they come up just a little bit short in the championship game. But guys, come on up here. Come on up. We had 28 signed up in this league this year, and I say it again, it's a real good number. All right, one thing I would like to say about this group, and anybody that's ever played the sport knows how difficult this feat was. They only gave up, this group right here only gave up 1 touchdown all season. And they only gave up 1 touchdown in the championship game. So that tells you what kind of game the championship game was. So they gave up 2 touchdowns for the regular season, including the championship. And guys, that don't happen often, so y'all need to remember that for a while, okay? That's a very good job. All right? I can up here. Some of y'all come down in front. There you go.
Y'all can make 3 rows.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys. All right, this next group is our major age group, again, 5th and 6th grade, mostly. We actually had 29 that signed up in this group this year. So once again, good numbers in all 3 groups. Again, they had a great season, made it to the championship. I'm a little short against a very good opponent. Nothing to hang your head about. It's just a privilege to get to that game, okay? Does everybody understand?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And again, while this is the last group of honor tonight, I really want to thank all of our coaches, our volunteer coaches. Any of you that's ever done that before, you know how much time goes into it. And a lot of time away from their family, a lot of time at home working on plays, working on schemes. There's a lot more to it than just putting on a hat and going out there and coaching. So I greatly appreciate all you guys, football cheering and every other sport we have. But again, you should be proud of your season, okay? Thanks, guys.
Y'all move in.
job. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, thank you, and council, thank you for recognizing. We appreciate y'all.
From the council, we're proud of them, proud of the recognition that they got this year, proud of their achievements, thanks to the coaches that put so much effort into it. We're gonna give them a minute to make their way out, and move on to our regular business. All right. A little chaotic, but well worth it, right? Well worth it. Next, we have another guest and another award that we'll present. Ms. Nancy Waller is here to present the Patriot Award. You'll step forward. Feel free.
Good luck. Good
I broke.
We just said,
We just had to hold on.
Like a dance, let's see. I can't beat those other groups ahead of me. Should I just hold it, or?
that's whatever is comfortable for you.
Okay. Well, just a little bit about why I'm here and what I'm doing. I'm a 29-year member, retiree of the Alabama Army National Guard. And as a retiree, I can't serve any longer, but I can serve members of the Guard and Reserve in an organization called Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve. That's what all the stuff is I'm wearing. We're volunteers. We give annual briefings to all members of the Guard and Reserve annually so they know what we can do for them, especially if they have employer-related issues. If an employer does not understand that the service members have a military obligation and they cannot resolve the issue, we can step in and help. If we can't help, it goes to the Department of Labor, and that's not good for the employer, especially if the service member did the right things. So I don't like doing that because that's the hard stuff and the mean stuff. So I do the fun stuff. I have a Patriotic Employer Award to present to a gentleman that's in this room this evening, and I would like to ask firefighter Tanner Friels to come forward and help me with this award. And there he is. I wonder who this is for, Chief Kendrick.
Billy?
Oh, look, you look surprised.
I wonder why my mom was in the back of the room.
Now, what I have here is a nomination that Corporal Friels did for his supervisor. Corporal Tanner Friels, a member of Lima Company, 3rd Battalion, 23rd Marine Regiment, United States Marine Corps Reserve, nominated Fire Chief Sean Kendrick for a Patriot Award. And here's what Corporal Friels put in his narrative. Bless you.
Thank you.
And I quote, "I nominated Fire Chief Sean Kendrick for the Patriot Award for his continued support throughout my military activation. My position was held, he checked on me during my activation, and my position was maintained in the Calera Fire Department while away on military duty. Chief Kendrick also aided me in my training and eased me back into the firefighter lifestyle upon my return to work. I added this last part, I'll take it back. I am very appreciative of all the support I received from Chief Kendrick and am proud to be a part of the Calera Fire Department." End quote. I don't really have to read this, hang on.
It is my distinct honor to, first of all, award you with a Patriot pin. Can I put that on your shirt? Okay, then the next part, I'll have the chief sign what we call a statement of support after we finish this. But Tanner, if you'd like to go ahead and share your award with the chief. Photo op. And just to let you know, what says on the certificate is the Office of the Secretary of Defense, Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve, recognizes Sean Kendrick, Calera Fire Department, with the Patriotic Employer Award for contributing to national security and protecting liberty and freedom by supporting employee participation in America's National Guard and Reserve Force. Signed by Executive Director, name I can't read, and National Guard Employer Support, name I can't read there either. They didn't put their name on the certificate, they just have a signature, so I apologize. But Chief, thank you so much for your support of Tanner while he was gone, and welcome him with open arms as he came back from activation. Thank you, sir.
Chief Kendrick, Tanner has to know it's here.
Congratulations, Chief. All right, we'll move into our regular business tonight. The first item on the agenda is the approval of our minutes. We need to approve the minutes from the regular meeting and the work session on November 17th. Do I hear a motion to approve and dispense the reading of those minutes?
I make a motion.
I'll say.
All right, we have a motion and a second. We'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Vaughn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Byers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. All right, we have some old business to take care of on the agenda. The first is ordinance number 2025-13. This would be an ordinance amending ordinance 2013-06. It's a business license Schedule A gross receipts threshold. And basically what that's doing is there's a cap on the business license threshold now of 25 million. The proposed agenda is going to tier that cap off. So in 2026, the cap would move to 50 million. In 27, it would move to 100 million. And then in 2028, there would be no cap. There's 11 businesses that will be impacted by this change. Before we open the public hearing on this, is there any discussion from the mayor or council on this? All right, if not, we'll open up the public hearing. This is our second public hearing on this. So at this time, the public hearing is open. If you're here to speak on this matter, please step forward to the mic and state your name. All right, if there's no one here to speak on that matter, we'll close the public hearing. Since this is our second reading, we'll just need a motion in a second to move forward with this ordinance. Does anybody want to move?
I'll make a motion to move forward.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. We'll need a roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Vaughn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Byers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. All right. Next, we have ordinance number 2025-14. Also amending ordinance number 2013-06. This is in regards to our sales discounts. Basically, sales tax filers now receive a discount equal to 5% of the first $100 of taxes paid and 2% of any tax over $100, with a maximum discount of $400. The proposed ordinance would be doing away with that early and on-time pay for tax. So this is a public hearing. Before we open the public hearing, is there any discussion from the council on this matter? All right, if not, we'll open the public hearing. This is the second public hearing we've had on this topic. If you're here to speak on it, please step forward, state your name.
Bill Davis. I was just curious, I know this affects us, but I don't think it's to a huge extent. Do we know about what the increase would be, Kelly? No.
Around 292,000 per year.
That's a lot. Okay.
Is there anyone else here to speak on this matter? All right, if not, we'll close the public hearing. This was a second public hearing on this, so we see a motion and a second to move forward.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. We'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Vaughn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Byers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. So next we have ordinance number 2025-15. This is amending ordinance number 2022-16. Very similar to what we just outlined, but it's in regards to lodging tax. So the same percentages apply to what I just outlined earlier, but it's just the lodging portion of it. So this is a public hearing. It's the second one we've had. Before we open that up, is there any discussion from the council? All right, if not, we'll open the public hearing. If you're here to speak on this matter, please step forward and state your name. All right, if no one's here to speak on that matter, we'll close the public hearing. This is the second public hearing, so we just need a motion and a second to move forward.
You go ahead.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. We'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Vaughn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Byers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. All right, moving on to new business. We have ordinance number PZ 2025-04. Councilmember Vaughn, if you'll give us a brief explanation of this.
Yes, this pertains to Metro Mini Storage off Smoky Road. Originally in the B2, this business was allowed. This is, since we've changed our zoning, so it now falls under M1. So this is just correcting something that's been done in the past. So just making it right.
Okay, is there any discussion from the council before we open the public hearing? All right. If not, at this time, we'll open the public hearing. If you're here to speak on this matter, please step forward, state your name, and you have one opportunity to speak on this topic. All right, if there's no one here to speak on the public hearing, we'll close the public hearing at this time. We will need unanimous consent on this to move forward with it tonight.
I move on unanimous consent.
A second.
All right, roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Vaughn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Byers?
Yes.
Yes. Now we need a motion to adopt.
I make a motion.
A second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. We'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Vaughn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Byers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. All right, next we have Resolution 2025-60. Councilmember Morgan, if you would give us a brief outline on this.
Sure. We talked about this a little bit earlier in the pre-meeting, and all the signs, everything have been signed, and talked to the department heads, and they will get it on. What's nothing on moving forward on Resolution 2025-60.
Okay, and that's just a request to vacate the street and alley. So is there any discussion from the council on this? Not, we'll just need a motion and a second to move forward.
I'll make a motion.
Our second.
All right, we'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Glenn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Myers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. All right, next we have ordinance 2025-16. Councilmember Bond, if you could outline us on that.
So in this ordinance, it's something that we need to do for the floodplain for not only city limits in Chilton County, but also Shelby County. So that's what this ordinance is for.
Okay. In order to move forward with this one tonight, we will need unanimous consent on it.
I'm moving for unanimous consent.
Our second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. We'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Glenn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Myers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. So now we need a motion to adopt.
I'll make a motion.
Our second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. We'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Glenn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Myers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. All right, next item on the agenda is ordinance 2025-17. This is authorizing the city of Calera to participate in our back-to-school tax holiday. This tax holiday isn't until July 17th through July 19th, but wanted to go ahead and get a jump on this so we can get our stuff over to the state. Most of you are familiar with it, but it's certain clothing and school items that would be tax-free to reduce the cost of back-to-school shopping for our community. We will need unanimous consent to move forward with this tonight.
I'll move for unanimous consent.
Our second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. We'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Glenn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Myers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. Now I just need the motion to adopt.
I move.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. Turner?
Yes.
Glenn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Myers?
Yes.
Yes. All right, next item on the agenda is coming from our Park and Rec Board. Councilmember Davis, if you could give us a rundown on that.
Yes, so we have a recommendation for Park and Rec Board member. Want to recommend Ms. Dee Starkey, working closely with Main Street and Park and Rec going in the future with events. I feel like I need representation from Main Street, so I want to recommend Ms. Dee Starkey for that.
Is there any discussion from the council? If not, we'll need a motion and a second to move forward.
I move.
Second.
All right, we'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Glenn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Myers?
Yes.
Yes. All right, next we have a recommendation from our Historical Plan Review Board. Councilmember Turner, if you could give us the rundown on that.
Yes, the Historical Plan Review Board is responsible, that person is responsible for reviewing changes to renovations for historic properties, also to promote the awareness of the city's history, and responsible for protecting the city's cultural, architectural, and historical heritage. And we look forward to myself and Board President Dennis, you say your last name yourself, working in those, in that position. I know we'll do our best.
All right, so the recommendation coming from the mayor and Ms. Turner is for Dennis. We as a council seem to recognize that with a motion in a second.
That is for Dennis and Ms. Kay. Am I
Well,
right?
I'm already
She's already said
I'm
yeah.
already there, but yeah, it's for the board president to help us with that.
Right. You were put on at the first meeting, correct?
Right,
Yeah, so we're just putting on Dennis here.
yes.
So we just need a motion in a second to recognize that.
I move on the motion.
I'll second.
I have a motion in a second. We'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Glenn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Myers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. All right, next on the agenda, we have some budget adjustments. These are just end-of-year adjustments, moving some leftover money from last year's budget into the capital projects fund. So we need a motion in a second to move forward with that.
I'll make the motion.
I second.
All right, motion and a second. We'll roll call. Turner?
Yes.
Glenn?
Yes.
Morgan?
Yes.
Davis?
Yes.
Myers?
Yes.
I'm a yes. All right, next, we have an item from the fire department. If Councilmember Myers would give us the outline on that.
Yes, we have a 1992 fire engine that has just been sitting and not used. It's over 30 years old. We will need a resolution for it, so no action tonight.
Okay, so we'll look forward to that on our 12:15 agenda. So we have one more guest here, Dr. Smith, if you're here. All right. She couldn't make it tonight. And Clark, there was no other guests, is that correct? All right. I saw this on the agenda. We need a motion in a second. To adjourn.
Park board.
We did the park board. Did about that video?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
All right, we have a motion.
I'll second.
All right.